Now you're a new professional.
Very.
Yeah.
I'm reminded of it all the time. When I walk into rooms and I'm like, okay, wait, I'm really young, or I still want to make sure I'm heard, but sometimes I got to sit back and soak it up. But yes, being very young in a professional space is something I'm navigating right now.
And you're supposed to be in every room that you're in. Every room that you're in, you're absolutely supposed to be there. Never forget that. But let's talk about some of the fears or doubts you had stepping into adulthood and leadership. If there are some other young leaders listening to this podcast, what are some fears and doubts that you had? And then what advice do you have for those who are walking the same path that you're on right now?
Something that I've definitely dealt with is like imposter syndrome and feeling like, oh, I'm really young. I may not be able to connect to the elders in my room. But something that resonates with me at least is to continue to be curious. So if things come up that I may not understand or I don't know what an acronym means, I'm asking, hey, what does that mean? Can you explain more about that? And I think something that has helped me navigate just being a young leader within these bigger spaces is to realize you're not expected to have all the answers. Before, I used to think, okay, I need to show up and be the brightest in the room and know everything and have all the answers. But it's actually something I think that has helped my journey as gaining more respect by not trying to fill in the blanks with filler stuff that really isn't of substance. Sometimes we can fake it till we make it, but sometimes that backfires. And I've learned to ask the questions when I don't know what's going on, but also take notes and try to process things that are happening. Something that I do is I'll say, okay, so what I'm hearing is XYZ. Like, is that what I'm hearing? And they'll confirm or say, well, add more into it. But this is helping my understanding and helping my knowledge. But really what you were saying, like you belong in those rooms. And for a while, and still today, I kind of struggle with that sometimes when opportunities arise that feel very big and I'm tapped on the shoulder, like, hey, Kai, you would be great for this. I'm like, okay, let me take a step back and stop denying myself, but maybe put the puzzle pieces together of why I was considered for this opportunity. So, really just don't fake it. Try to ask those questions. If you don't know, ask and take a moment to step back and reflect to figure out, okay, this was something that came to my doorstep for a reason. Let me
Mhm.
see how I can really contribute to it and be the best that you could be in the room.
That's such good advice.